Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to my channel. I appreciate it. So this video its audio got scuffed, so I'm recording this after the fact. I'm just gonna explain a little bit about what I'm doing and how it goes. And because I recorded a long duration, it's kind of gonna be that way for a couple of these videos. So basically, what I'm doing is the rigs to riches. With basically, I will not be able to change rooms at all in my house once I start building. I will be able to sell the lot and move, but that'll come later on. Yeah, so I'm just going through my character creation. Have sped this up because it takes a while and didn't want this to be its own video, but yeah. So I will be back in a little bit when there's a little bit more to talk about.
Born sinner, could call this a tribute. Expressing my vision, my art, my mind, so don't refute. Trying to spread my words, so please listen to these words. I'm curving anybody trying to step to me. Serve, so everybody get a shot, but when is it my turn? When do I get to sit back and watch everybody learn? Life gave you lemons, but it gave me a fern. Go water to plant it, either, Lord, why did I get burned? Cause got an answer, and even though I'm trying my best, got me looking in the mirror, wondering who next? Who next? Why we gotta invest? Why can't we settle our problems with a little respect? You got your fam at your side, trying to level your head. Thinking to yourself, man, why can't we pull ahead? On the string of life, man, when can we pull a thread? Sitting there, keep repeating the words you just said. We hoping that it's gonna get better, but you can't make it through life when you got no cheddar. $1 with no L, holding either the letter. Fat cats pulling your scraps, they will always be wetter. But think, is it just that sad? When you really think about it, is it really that whack? All that stuff you got and you calling it scraps? Just appreciate your life, keep running your laps. Live full like you on the south side of the shop. Put green chicken in your mouth, granny got pop, check it out. Don't just sit there and pout, you got your family on your back, please put them on your route. And take on me like ham and cheese. That's the one. Like ham and cheese. Like ham and cheese. Like ham and cheese. Yo. One more verse and they gon' be shook. You're crook and you might curse, and I sound like a book. But look, you gon' be shaking when I sizzle like bacon. Don't think these other people faking, cause they know that I'm raking. Don't mistake me, man, I'm not playing. I don't wanna be famous, just spitting fire like aiming for the nearest lame and saying, boy, I'm just slamming. Cash should be raining.
All right, so I've just selected some of the attributes through randomization. I use Google. I did two of the like and dislike. Also do that. Or I did one like, one dislike. I think it said you could do up to 20. I didn't want to do 20 in the time. But yeah, to select all my like attributes and all the things, attributes isn't the right word. All of the traits, I guess. I just randomized and yeah, so I rolled. I used Google to just pick a number. Those numbers were 4, 29, and 32. I didn't want to have to just go and count each time and then constantly be going back and forth. So I just did them all at once and then put them in. Yeah, overall I think this character is good. I am after playing for a little bit here, I am attached to him. I call him Lou. just because I am really bad at remembering names. Yeah, so uh, as I get the traits here, I do want to just remind you that I am doing this, trying to just, I don't know, make something different. I saw I had some or I had some Sims 4 content come up on YouTube when I was watching that earlier, and I thought it was just looked fun and wanted to get back into it. So that's why I started playing again and figured I might as well just do a challenge and just see if I can make it a little bit more interesting than what it normally would be. So, yeah. All right. So I am getting started here. I realized I didn't remember how to make money in this without like having a job. And so this whole thing, I'm not gonna have a job, like a traditional job. There are other ways to make money. You can paint, you can catch fish, you can find different like buried items, you can garden, stuff like that. And yeah, so I didn't remember that initially when I got back in this. I did really like this starting location for this challenge. There's the park right near there, which meant that I could grill stuff without having to have a kitchen or anything, so I'm not going to starve. There are benches where I can sleep. Also, I haven't quite found this yet. I'm looking at the plants, and yeah, that's a these are different plants that I'll end up gardening with. And yeah, so I eventually found there's a pond. There's a frog. I'm gonna look for frogs, which those are really nice and can be worth a decent amount of money. I did find that certain things were significantly better, and I'm sorry about like any background noise. My dog was playing with a ball earlier. There's a train going by right now. I don't know if you can hear that. And there's just been some other noises while I've been recording this, but it is what it is. So I decided that I'm gonna do the first day. So until I sleep, I don't really use the in-game speed up as much as I should. So that is kind of a problem. I'm getting better at that. I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, so I forgot all the basic things that you can do in a game. But yeah, a lot of my decision. I tend to like not be looking at my character, and yeah, so I did move my camera up to the top, which is gonna stay there now. I might also not film or not record with my camera, and then put like all this in afterwards. I don't know. I'm figuring this out. I'm kind of new to doing the Sims content. I had wanted to do a series once, but I never really did it or got anywhere with that series. So yeah. Kind of like I have said, if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. It helps me know what you want to see. Yeah, so I think I've found the pond. A couple of things that I didn't really mention before, but my sim likes cooking, doesn't like video games, and is very much like wants to be around people. He's a bro. Has that. I think it was good. Uh, and he can cook. So there's that. Which helps. I think that like when he was cooking, it increases fun later on. I noticed that. So yeah. Also, I might use some of the audio I had, so it just might. It's gonna just kind of be scuffed, and yeah, I don't always. I'm not always talking in some of it, or not all of my like what I was saying got picked up in the mic. I need to figure out what happened because that might affect some other stuff I do. Um, I used to stream, but I'm not really streaming currently. But yeah, having good audio is important, and I think for that I usually did. I don't know. One of my settings might have got changed, or sometimes with an update, uh, the settings just don't quite uh, equate well, and especially when like you're gone for an extended period of time. I haven't really streamed much in the last year, so yeah, there's that. But yeah, so I started fishing. Um, Fishing is a good one. You can make money off of catching fish. There are certain fish that will end up costing more, and others that will continue to be pretty pretty cheap. And so it kind of just got a mix of the two of them. This is kind of the point where normally I would speed up. I just didn't realize. Caught some driftwood. Yeah. So I moved my camera so you could see my inventory. I've got 2 frogs there and some crystal. I was kind of saving it for to do more selling later on. And yeah, so I'm eventually gonna figure out that I can speed stuff up, but not yet. Also, support for my sim to know people, and yeah, so that definitely, like meeting people definitely will be important. And I just started talking to some of these guys that are here and hang out and fish, and yeah, so kind of like I said earlier, this is gonna be a day. Some of these are gonna be longer, but just with how I didn't speed up, that's kind of how I'm gonna break it up. It's kind of a good breaking point. Is I guess what I am going for. I have gotten to the point where it's I think Saturday, and I'm pretty sure this starts on Sunday. So it's been a week that I've played so far. So the first week is probably going to be pretty scuffed, and after that it'll get better. But yeah, I got some seaweed there. Eventually, will figure out all the things, you know. Also, if you notice, I'm not looking at the camera. I tend to look away, but that's where my PC is with the game on it, and I got my camera kind of in a different position, so that makes looking interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we are doing this thing. Oh yeah, we're talking to him, we're meeting people. we sorry, getting tired. Been working on this all day. I also took my dog to the dog park, so there's that. I do have a dog. I don't know if you see her in this video or not. She came in when I was recording it. I talked about her a little bit, but I have gotten rid of all of it or talked over it. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So my bladder's going down. I'm hungry, or my guy's hungry. Yeah. So can get food and stuff. He hasn't caught anything as far as I know. I'm trying to find a place that would have a bathroom, and I couldn't find one. So yeah. Yeah. So there's that. I only made one friend there. I thought I made two. It didn't work. I only have one friend, apparently. But, you know. It's fine. It's fine. What's not fine is the fact that there's not a bathroom around. So, I'm going to end up peeing just out in the wild. Yeah, so that's the thing. But there's food. That lady made food. So I can go get some food and be not hungry. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, let's start selling stuff. We sold the crystal. I got 30 from that. I decided to keep those. I saw that you could breed them, and I figured I could probably make as much breeding them as yeah, as you could just having them or like finding them, and so I decided to keep the one, and I had to figure out what lot was mine at some point, so that's what I decided to do here. Figure out what lot I had. So that's my lot. Looks nice. Oh yeah, getting into this game, I had to get rid of all of my money. I had bought a lot so that I could be in the game. I don't know if there's a way to like not do that, but yeah. If there is, let me know in the comments. I am happy to learn. Also, I'm trying to figure out how to best get started. So I have to build it like room by room. I can get extra furniture and put it in. I can get other some of the other like that other kind of stuff, but once I finish building a room, it kind of has to stay that way. I can move like the decorative stuff, furniture, stuff like that, but like when I make the bathroom, that's the size the bathroom is gonna be, and the location of the fixtures in there are gonna have to be pretty much the same. And yeah. Yeah, so there's gonna be that. I was a little disappointed that the park there didn't have a public restroom. But, you know, It is what it is, and after that, I went and got food. She left before I could sit down and talk to her. So I got some food. We are not really hungry anymore. And then we're I'm looking for myself. I slept on the bench. I do get up, and then I decided to go back to sleep. I decided to have him go back to sleep. I can't put that in my inventory because I didn't make it. But yeah. I do want to say thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And as always, like and subscribe.